And welcome to another Disagreeable Nerd episode. I'm Gabi. This is Sade.
What's up?
And this is Deej.
Hola.
There. Is that better?
Yes.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
I roll my eyes because I
Don't roll your
don't
eyes.
know what I'm talking about sometimes.
I watched Ferris Bueller today
Did you?
in honor of you.
Oh, thank you.
And it's good. It holds up very well.
It's awesome.
Like, you could watch that movie today and it...
Still good?
I mean, it's like it could have been done today, this year.
I've literally watched a movie 100 times.
Literally?
Yes, literally.
Did you count them? Did you mark them off?
Who's counting?
Figuratively.
Apparently you are. You said literally. Watch it 100 times. Okay, but Ferris Bueller, like, that whole movie could have been solved and would have never taken place with cell phones.
Oh, the 80s.
The 80s.
80s were so problematic without cell
Yeah.
phones.
Yeah, so many movies from the 80s, like, a cell phone would have completely ruined the movie.
I mean,
It was
if you
good.
think about early 2000s, like cellular,
Oh, yeah.
that was reliant on a...
That was a good... I
that was
like that
reliant
movie.
on a landline phone. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And a one, like, Nokia or something? That's what
Oh,
he
the
had.
Nokia.
I mean, and that was early 2000s.
Do you remember like the ringtone? You
Jurassic Park 3 made it famous.
Yeah.
know, I didn't realize Jurassic Park 3 made it famous.
Yeah,
I've
because it was
always
inside a
known.
dinosaur.
Well, yeah, I
And
know.
every
But
time
like,
they heard it, they're like, the
yeah,
dinosaurs coming up. And then they dug it out of some crap later on.
yeah.
Jurassic Park 3. Underrated.
I liked it.
I did too.
I don't know why it was underrated. It's a good movie.
Didn't have Jeff in it. They did bring back Sam Neill, though.
Yeah, Sam Neill. Everybody loves Sam Neill.
Okay. Speaking of which, Jurassic World trailer comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, because
Who's excited?
I need something more than that little teaser thing they gave. That
I
was
haven't
kinda-
even seen it.
Scratch on the chin?
It's
Is that
like
what you're talking about?
nothing.
What teaser?
They like
Scratch on the
show him running
chin?
away from the volcano exploding behind him, and all the dinosaurs are running with him. And
I haven't even seen that.
it's just like 10 seconds. It's,
I haven't seen it.
it's like any more than that.
I haven't seen it.
Well, it's like at least 3 days ago. So.
The only teaser I heard of was like the director. Who directed? Is it Colin Trevorrow
Was
still?
Trevor? I think
I don't know.
it might be somebody else. I think
was
it's
just
Trevor.
it was just like Chris Pratt scratching a velociraptor on the chin. Didn't do much for me.
I thought that was still the first movie. I thought that was
It
Jurassic
could have
World.
been. He's a velociraptor whisperer.
I don't know. You go on YouTube and look up Jurassic World 2, and there's so many of those fake trailers. I can't
Yeah.
tell what's real and what's not. But that little clip I'm talking about was real.
I prefer Chris Pratt as Star-Lord.
Yeah, it's really the only thing
Yeah.
he needs to be.
In this, he's more like,
And Star-Lord needs to shave his
Starboard.
mustache.
all right.
Because that mustache is so bad.
Oh, yeah, the mustache.
I even saw him in the Avengers trailer, and I'm like, why does he still have that stupid mustache? It's so stupid.
Chris Pratt needs to stick to being funny and not being like the cool hero.
Yeah, he needs to go back to Parks and Recreation.
Yes, that's when he's best. He's funny.
Not a
They got him.
serious...
They got him all muscled up trying to be a hero,
Yeah. Well, apparently he's handsome.
which he can be in
So I hear.
Star-Lord. It works, but even that, like all the other characters in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like all the other characters kind of took over. Like Star-Lord was an afterthought to me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it. I'm
That's
kind
what I
of
was
over
saying.
Chris Pratt.
That's what I was saying about Guardians of the Galaxy 1. There's all those jokes kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care about any of them. But then the second movie, yeah, like everybody got a lot more funnier.
Yeah.
Like
I love
Drax,
Drax.
Rocket was all his jokes made me laugh. The first time I was like, it's not really that funny.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is on Netflix, by the way.
Yes.
We were actually watching it
about
last
that.
night.
Yeah. I need to watch Civil War again, as old as it is, like 2-3 years ago. Right? 2014?
Mm,
15.
I think it was
no.
a year ago, right?
What?
I think it's just last year.
That's what I thought.
2016.
I remember just seeing.
Was it? Because I thought
Civil
there
War.
was a couple years between.
Nope.
Because Homecoming came out just middle of this year.
No way to tell.
Yeah, no,
No way to tell.
because there was a gap. There had to be a gap between Guardians and that. It had to be 15.
2016.
Really?
Just last year.
It was early 2016. So I guess
It was May.
Yeah, that's early.
Yeah, May. Comes out in May. All the big hits come out in May. I remember
It
July
seems so
4th used to be a
long
big
ago.
weekend when Will Smith was around. Remember those days?
Yeah. Well, Independence Day.
After Independence Day? Well, then he did Men in Black.
Was that 4th of July?
Uh-huh. Then he did.
That's like directly in the middle of the year, though, so it's not right.
He had like 3 mega hits.
What's that weird movie he made with like westerns or something?
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West
Never
also
even
come
seen
out
it.
July 4th, and that was the beginning of the end for Will Smith.
The beginning of the end.
It really was.
Did you see that movie?
Who
Yeah,
hasn't seen that?
I
movie?
haven't seen that movie.
it was. Wait, what?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen Wild Wild West?
No.
Well, lots of people
Kevin
didn't.
Kline. Salma
I just,
Hayek.
it was on a movie I didn't even know.
It made a decent amount of money, but it didn't make
Like,
Will Smith money.
just a movie I've never seen before.
Yeah, it didn't miss a whole lot. It was pretty bad.
When I saw the
Was
trailer,
it Tim Burton?
I didn't really
No, I don't think
think
so.
I would like it anyways.
Who directed that? No way to tell.
Wish we could find this out.
It's impossible.
Well, I
If
love them
only
in
we
Men
had
in
it.
Black 1.
Men in Black 1
That's my favorite. It
was
was the best.
a classic. It's a classic.
I think it was like 97% of Rotten Tomatoes. Wild Wild West. I mean, not Wild Wild West, Men in Black 1.
That's good.
It was so funny.
Dr.
So, anyways, when we got on Sidetracked, we were actually talking about Justice League and Thor, right?
No, just Thor.
Just Thor? We're not going to talk about Justice League?
Justice League?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, why are you saying it like that?
What?
We're talking about Justice League?
Did I say it like that?
Actually, did we say we were going to talk about Thor yet?
I don't think
Yeah.
we talked. No, we haven't. We discussed it before we started the podcast.
Okay, so Thor Ragnarok is the discussion for today.
Oh,
Oh, Barry Sonnenfeld.
Justice League. We're behind on our news.
I don't know who that is.
Thor. Loved it.
Thor was
Why?
awesome.
It was funny.
Okay, so yeah, we're
That's-
going to discuss Thor Ragnarok. Spoilers if you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok.
It's
Okay,
almost out of
go.
theaters.
You know what I hate? I really hate spoilers. No. What I hate is having to say
The announcement of spoilers.
spoilers.
Why do you say it then?
Spoilers. Because if you
it's
don't,
kinda common
the world
courtesy.
gets mad.
Because they might not have seen it, but they probably have. So why are they pissed?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's what, 2 months old now?
Pretty much.
When did it come out?
It has to be almost
No way
gone.
to tell.
I wish we could tell.
If we just did,
I wish there
DJ has
was
to
a
keep
way.
whipping out his phone.
if we did research before the show, that would be awesome. I ain't got no time for research. Okay,
Well, you know what
I
I
work
like-
full time.
We all do.
DJ works full time. Sade
DJ
works and goes to school.
Part-time.
So she's full time in her life.
Technically, yes.
So we squeeze in these podcasts when we can. We're sorry we don't get together and like prep and pre-show and all that stuff. We just get together and talk.
Yeah.
I hate
And
when it
we-
just says 2017. Yeah, I realize that. When?
I feel like it was in October or November.
Oh,
No. It was in November. You know why I know this?
It was like
because my
November.
friend Jenny,
Jenny.
she
November 3rd.
was gone when it
Which is a
came
month
out.
ago. Over a month ago.
I feel sorry for anyone named Jenny because they have to endure the
Jenny.
Forrest Gump. Jenny.
So Thor Ragnarok made
Run,
816 million so far.
How much?
816 million.
Oh, what was domestic? Got to go to Box Office Mojo for that.
See, I thought I like Thor. How do you know? It's funny to this day. I cannot say the second word.
Thor.
Ragnarok.
Nope.
Nope.
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's spelled RAG.
Domestic.
I know how it's spelled, Gabi. You don't have to
Spell
do
it.
like
Spell
you know
it.
English class.
Spelling bee. Go.
Okay.
Ragnarok. Go.
RAGA. Okay, RAGN.
Correct.
Yes.
ORAK. NARAK. NAROK.
Yay!
I knew it was somewhere around there.
You got there after your previous 5 tries.
So domestic as of yesterday is $293,410,703.
How much is it? How much did it? Was the budget?
180. So it definitely made it back just domestic by 110, 113.
Remember my speech on box office.
Oh yeah.
What?
You don't trust box office, right?
No. Okay. What was the production budget?
180.
How much did it make domestic?
293.
When they make money, they only get, the studio gets, depending on what their agreement is, but they only get 40 to 60% generally.
Okay.
So you could just go right down the middle, 50% of production. I mean, 50% of box office tickets.
Or all total.
So they would need to make double the production budget.
They did.
Right.
They made 816.
But that's not, well, yeah. I mean, definitely Thor is in the red. I mean, black as far as money.
Yeah.
But like marketing, all that stuff takes lots of money.
It takes millions, but I want to say hundreds of millions.
I don't know. Literally,
I don't know. I mean, I've heard millions. Like, I haven't heard hundreds of millions though.
I think it takes quite a bit.
This is a part in the podcast where I know nothing about the money part of movies. I don't really care.
Thor Ragnarok ends its China run with 112.
Pretty good.
But it's interesting to know how
biggest hit in China. Go.
Transformers.
You're lying. Are you serious?
I believe it's.
Wait, you talking about like total, like for in all time or what?
Just in China.
Of all time.
Other than the United States, China's like the biggest market.
Oh, I don't know. Gotta be
I believe it's Fast and Furious.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Let's see. Biggest.
Why?
Box office.
It's just they. I don't know.
That's weird.
Some of them are like Transformers, like specifically did stuff in China so that it was promoted in China. But other than the United States, I believe China's the biggest market, and it probably will outgrow the United States, according to.
I know Michael Bay.
All right, here we go.
I'm
sorry, go ahead. Michael Bay.
I was gonna say when I don't know what I was watching, something about how if he wants something to happen, he like goes out of the country to make scenes like the whole pyramids. They were actually there. It wasn't any serious.
It's cheaper to film out of the United States.
They were in Egypt?
Well, yeah, I mean, like he was saying.
They actually blew up the pyramids?
Yeah, they're gone now.
What?
Yeah, if you Google Maps Egypt.
It's gone. There's a big, you see Optimus.
There's just nothing there. Just a pile of rocks.
Oh.
Out in Giza. Biggest box office hits in China. Number 1, Wolf Warrior 2.
I listened to another podcast talk about that one.
That's 5.679 billion.
Wait, what?
Total gross.
I've never even heard of the movie.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know how that makes sense.
No.
China has a lot of people.
Let me see what you're looking at there.
Wikipedia,
I think you're...
Fast and Furious is on there like twice in the top. This is China we're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's still not right.
It can't be right because it's the highest grossing movie of all time.
Because Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time.
Not close to that.
What?
I think...
Avatar is the highest grossing movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You know that?
Something's wrong there.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That is...
Okay,
I believe that's
I've seen
false.
Avatar.
We're not going to go by total gross. We're going to go by rank.
100,000 times.
But Wolf Warrior 2, I do remember them saying that was like a super ridiculous mega hit.
First
in China.
time seeing it, amazing.
What?
Avatar? Yes.
It was never amazing for me.
When I first saw it, I thought it was amazing.
It was never amazing.
Welcome to the Avatar podcast.
It was amazing. But then I saw it 100,000 times and I'm like, oh, okay, I've seen this already so many times. I can't watch that movie like
Number 2
time.
is The Mermaid.
With what's her name?
I have no idea.
I mean,
The Mermaid.
Never heard of it.
Is
and
it
the
with
years on these, The Wolf Warrior 2 is 2017.
Yeah, I remember them talking about that. I mean, it was like this year that it
The
came out.
Mermaid was last year. I don't know what that is.
The crap
Number
is-
3, The Fate of the Furious.
Okay. I knew it was on there.
So, Gabi, did you like?
And then Furious 7's 5.
Did I like what, Charlie?
Did you like Avatar?
And then
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Aren't they coming out with a part 2?
Yes. And 3. And 4.
It's gonna take them a long time.
Yes. But he said, well, they're filming it now, supposedly, or they're in the process of getting ready, or they are filming it.
The graphics were amazing to me. That's why I liked it.
Well, yeah.
That's why I liked the movie, actually.
They are making Avatar, and James Cameron said, before he was like, I'm going to film them all. I'm just going to film them all at once. And
How?
But now he's saying
forever to
now,
make the second.
Now he's saying if the next one is a hit, then he'll keep making them. But I'm like,
of course it's going to be
everybody
a hit.
else. I mean, I think it'll just be it'll be a hit just out of curiosity, and I'm sure it will have amazing graphics because James Cameron knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Avatar. What's weird about Avatar is it's still the #1 movie of all time as far as worldwide gross, but it had no like no one dresses as a Na'vi for Comic-Con.
I think they did for a little bit.
When it first come out, yeah. But I mean, it's had no staying power.
Why would you continue to dress as a Na'vi from a movie?
Why do people dress as Jedi?
Because it's current.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, but people have been dressing as Jedi since Star Wars, like before the prequels and everything.
That's an interesting
But
question.
I mean, there was 3 movies that were concurrent, like within 6 years or something.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
And then you had the books.
Avatar was the biggest hit of all time, and like everybody has forgotten it.
That was a fluke.
It's had no staying power in popular culture, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know why that is. Maybe it was the storyline.
No one talks about it.
So apparently, Wolf Warrior 2 and The Mermaid are both Chinese movies.
Wolf Warrior, according to Box Office Mojo,
they're made in China. That's why.
Maybe that was like the Chinese money they were looking at.
Maybe
because
Wolf Warrior 2's 9 million yen.
Wolf Warrior 2's production budget $30 million. This is off of Box Office Mojo. Domestic total here in the United States $2 million.
I never heard of it.
Worldwide take $870 million.
Yeah.
So for a movie that costs $30 million. So we're supposed to be still.
It's my Thor.
We have not talked about Thor hardly at all.
We're talking about money.
Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Okay. So what did you think about the previous two Thors?
First one was okay. Second one I liked, even though nobody else liked it. It was interesting.
Remind me of the second one again.
The one with the elves. Dark elf. The dark elves that were white.
That's right. I forgot.
Maleficent. That wasn't his name, but it's something very similar.
Malekith.
There was lots of red. I remember that.
Yeah, because it was the Infinity Stone.
That's right. The Infinity Stone. That made me think of it. Okay. I like one a lot better than two.
I can't even remember one. I feel like one was just kind of... It was okay.
One was boring.
It was very boring. Two was interesting.
You thought it was boring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like a lot of makeup on or something.
He got sent to Earth.
He like bleached his eyebrow.
He met Natalie Portman.
You know what? I noticed that. That's weird.
Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Katniss Everdeen's on it.
No, she's not.
To my cat.
Kat Dennings.
That's it. Katniss Everdeen.
You know what?
He met Jennifer Lawrence. Breaking news. Thor met Jennifer Lawrence in Thor 1.
And then the big iron monster.
That was like your armor.
Shooting rays out of its eyes.
Yeah.
It was just kind of...
It was just blasé. The first Thor was... But it did good. It made a bunch of money.
No, I like Thor 1.
Well, I bet you
it was
did.
Good to me.
Bet you did.
All women like Thor no matter what.
Oh.
You prefer Thor long hair or short hair?
Short hair.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you know what?
Long hair is very impractical for a warrior.
It's hard to...
All you got to do is
sometimes he's
smash
okay.
the back of that hair and just whip him around. But also sore capes. So,
what are you saying, Paige?
I mean, it's like sometimes in scenes, it's like he looks good in long hair. Then it's like, I kind of like him in short hair.
Thor.
I definitely loved
more like a boar.
Yeah,
the third one because he was funny, like way funny.
Okay,
the second one had quite a bit of humor in it too, but I think it was just kind of overlooked. It did. It did. It had humor.
Thor 1 was good.
Meh.
Thor 2 was... I really don't remember it. That's the problem with
I don't remember Thor 1.
I don't remember enough about it.
I remember Thor 1 less than 2.
Okay, so let's just say that none of us were really super fans of the first two Thors. No. I think that's pretty standard, actually.
Yeah.
Thor was kind of like
really
bottom rung superhero of the Marvel MCU.
They turned it around.
Well, you know what I liked about the third Thor?
But Thor Ragnarok, Thor 3. Oh, hold on. Thor 3 is a different ballgame.
Wants me to talk when I start talking.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was just gonna say I like the fact that they showed more of Thor's powers in the third Thor. Like they only showed him using his hammer the whole time. Like you think he really just needs the hammer that's for his power.
Hammer time.
But he's the god of thunder, so
thunder.
God of thunder. So he has lightning.
So he needs to use it.
I don't know why he's not the god of lightning.
Imagine dragons really missed their big hit in this one.
God, I hate that song so much.
I love that song.
Thunder.
Like him,
thunder.
Lightning. I like that about the third one.
When the thunder.
But every time he got to that point, is when he had to think about
okay, stop.
Stop.
So good.
He had to think about his dad a lot, before he actually can
do what now?
Before he can actually reach
he had
that.
to pull an 11.
Well, the peak of his power, he had to. Never mind.
Not a follower, fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
They missed their cue on that one.
Whenever they did,
that's all I'm saying.
Whenever they did the song.
You think Thor's powers were sparked by
Get it?
Like
his dad?
Yeah, it's like he had to have a memory of his dad or something. Like he had to go back to conquer it, you know?
That's what I'm saying. He pulled an 11. She had to think about Papa.
He had to think about something that was, you know...
Odin.
Yeah.
So the movie starts off with him fighting, what was his name? Centaur?
It was the...
What was that guy's name?
Huh? He was, crap, I can't remember his name.
Anyway, the
we
big
do have
fire
internet.
dude.
Yes.
The big fire dude.
God, I wish we had something.
That's like, I want to destroy
Satyr.
Asgard.
No. Surtur. There you go.
Was it Surtur?
Surtur.
Really?
You sure?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
That
familiar.
doesn't sound very imposing.
Well,
Surtur.
It doesn't sound familiar.
Beware of Surtur. So this one had a director.
Shyamalan. No, not Shyamalan.
No.
I'm so sorry. I am thinking about. There's so many shows and movies. I'm thinking of the wrong director.
This one was directed
bad.
by what's his name?
What am I
Like
thinking?
Taika
of?
Waititi or something.
What? Taika Waititi.
Oh, you thought I was just making that
I
up?
was just laughing at the name.
No, who directed? Who was the guy who? Shyamalan.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What are you
What about
talking
him?
about?
What did he direct? What am I thinking of?
Split?
No.
Signs?
I could have
Sixth Sense?
swore he directed
He
Thor.
has nothing to do with this.
No.
Why did I think this?
Who knows?
Was it Thor?
No.
No.
No, it was not Thor.
He has not directed any Marvel movie ever.
I was looking up a movie and I saw his name, and you were talking about it,
Taika Waititi.
and we
that
were
was him.
saying how it was.
Also known as Taika Cohen.
He's always making things funny, you know. So
Who?
I thought that was him.
M. Night?
I thought it was him. Maybe
You're
I'm
thinking
thinking.
about somebody else.
M.
You
Night
have
does
to be.
not make things funny. He makes them very slow and boring.
I don't know who I'm thinking of.
Okay. Moving on then. Taika Waititi. Did you know he was the rock monster?
Yeah. That was pretty
Did
funny.
you know that?
I didn't even know who you just said is.
I didn't either. I thought it was the guy from Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah. I looked up it
The
later
funny
and saw
rock
that he
guy?
was the director. But yeah, he was good. Can't remember that guy's name. Krog? Oh my God.
That's the names. Let's stop trying to think of proper things. Let's just talk about the movie in very broad general terms. Sade, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm just really trying to figure out what I was thinking of.
You still trying to figure out Shyamalan?
Maybe it
Oh my
wasn't
God.
Shyamalan.
So,
Okay.
watching the movie, there was a lot of stuff that they changed from the trailer.
like what?
Like when he had his hammer destroyed, the trailers originally showed him getting destroyed. It was like in the middle of the city.
What?
You remember that? Yeah.
No.
The trailer, Hilla shows up. She's like down an alley or something. He like throws his hammer and it does shows all that. But then in the movie, they're out in the middle of a field.
Oh, no. I don't
Completely
know.
different.
I have a very short-term memory.
I don't know if they just changed that or they changed it because they were trying to throw people off or what. But it was different.
I kind of made, you know what's funny? Is they almost made Mjolnir, Mew a character. Because, like, I was sad when he was destroyed.
And who made him a character?
Me?
Thor 2.
Oh, really?
That's where Mew Mew comes from.
Oh.
That's what Kat Dennings' character
I
called
thought
him.
that was Thor 1. She said that. Mew.
Mew Mew?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like in the second one when like the hammer's flying by and stuff, she's like, Mew Mew.
Oh.
It's just, it was funny, wasn't it?
But I like
Humor.
Sitting in the
Thor
in the third one, Kat Dennings, she was like the humor thing in it.
Yeah, her and that temp.
Yeah.
The crushes us with that car.
Wait,
Oh, that was good.
I don't remember the temp. I don't remember Thor 2.
The one like the one that was working for her. Well, she was working for Jane.
Just vaguely.
Oh, anyway.
Vaguely, very vaguely do I remember Thor 2.
Anyway,
I saw it once and was done.
so Thor 3 is what we're talking about.
Thor 3.
Ragnarok.
Are we talking about it?
I don't know.
Barely
Paige seems to be
talking
like caught on M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know
still
what
trying to
she's
figure
talking
out-
about.
No, actually, no. I was thinking about what y'all were talking about.
So
With Thor 2.
what'd you think? Did all the humor make it that much better?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
1,000 million
I'll tell you my
%.
favorite part. the
We know
the part.
the Hulk.
Wait, let her say it.
Oh,
The part with the Hulk when he like jumps off and you think he's gonna become like the Hulk and then he just
body just flops.
it just like bam.
That probably got the
I
loudest
think that
laugh.
was the
That was a
funniest
good
part
one.
of the movie actually.
I was crying.
He's like,
laughing
I
at that
got
part.
this. Just I like how they did it. I like how they didn't like show it automatically. They cut to somebody talking and then the body just
the wolf like goes.
the wolf's like, and then turns back around.
He's like, okay.
Well done.
That was good stuff.
Oh my god, that was funny.
That was the most funniest part to me. I was crying laughing. The second most funniest was when he like made his big like rousing speech and then threw the ball and it was supposed to break the glass and it just bounced back and hit him upside the head. Oh, so
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Paige is really cracked up.
Just thinking
funny.
about it, making her laugh.
Yeah.
I would say the other part I thought was funny was just the end when he was holding Meek's dead body.
That was
He's like, "Oh, Meek's dead." Yeah, I accidentally stepped on him on the Rainbow Bridge. Just felt so bad. I've been carrying around his body all day. Oh, he's alive.
He's alive.
What was your question?
Yeah. It was good.
Meek's dead.
So I think you can definitively say, due to its box office, that adding humor to these dramatic movies, and this wasn't even dramatic, but this was like just a straight up comedy. I mean, I just laughed all the way through. Yeah. Other than the fact that like when Odin perished into the mist or whatever off the side of the cliff.
That was like the only serious part.
I mean, even Hela, the bad character,
villain.
The villain of the show, she was like saying funny stuff.
Yeah, when like she was declaring who she was.
Yeah. And she like wasn't getting the reaction she wanted.
You're not here.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a comedy straight up. Jeff Goldblum being off Jeff Goldblummy.
That was good too.
I mean, I would say, adding comedy is great. It is. But some movies, I do like the suspense and,
Okay,
like Signs. Like, I like it.
Yeah, well, this is a comic book.
I know.
But
I'm just saying, Gobby doesn't like movies that don't have comedy.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Like he didn't like
Foss,
any of the DC movies.
My number one movie of all time is Gladiator.
I know.
That is not a funny movie.
I know.
Last of the Mohicans.
Last Mohicans is not a funny movie.
But he's always talking about how he doesn't like it.
But it in its proper place.
See, it has to be in a proper place.
He doesn't like humorless comic book movies.
But these are superhero movies that the whole premise is ridiculous if you think about it in the first place. Right?
Right.
There you go.
Right.
So, I mean,
yeah, I guess that makes sense. If it's from a comic book, it should have humor.
But I think at the same time, they're kind of trying to make it seem like it is realistic, like it could happen. So,
come on.
You know what I mean, Gob? I mean, they can't obviously make a movie about a comic book and obviously make it a comic book. People aren't going to be self-aware besides Deadpool.
Yeah.
He's the only fourth wall breaking comic book really.
Well, I mean, the whole comic book, I know comic doesn't really apply. That's just like a terminology thing. It's not necessarily
graphic
comedy.
novel books.
Yeah.
Graphic novel, yeah.
Technically, no. So overall, Thor
Where did comic come from?
Ragnarok, however you say it. Ragnarok.
Nope.
Ragnarok.
Nope.
Ragnarok.
There you go. Hey.
I actually thought that was wrong too.
Ragnarok.
Such a stupid word. Where'd that word come from?
Vikings.
Oh, I guess it makes sense.
Anything else? There's not much. We have to talk about the actual movie, I guess, besides just the humor.
Okay, so Thor starts off fighting the Sirtis dude. Sirtis. Andy Serkis. He starts off fighting Andy Serkis. And then goes home, and Loki's pretending to be Odin.
Which was also funny.
Okay, so I was a little sick of that that world they were in.
Asgard?
No. The when they got out
the trash planet.
The trash planet. Oh my god. I felt like there was too much of that. I was kind of sick of that planet.
What do you mean?
Like they were there too long?
Like, yeah, I was ready for them to get to something else. Yes. I was so sick of what's his name?
Jeff Goldblum?
Yes.
How dare you?
Not sick of him. Just sick of the whole trash planet. Like, I wanted them to get on out of there. I feel like it was too much, too long in that, Or,
no, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's how I felt when I was watching it.
Well, if they got off that so quick, the movie would have gone.
No, not like immediately. It was just too much, seemed like. It made up the whole movie nearly.
Well, yeah. It's part of the story.
I didn't like it.
What did you think of the villain?
Hela?
Yeah.
She was good. It was a good villain, I guess. Because it wasn't like the main villain. She was like the villain, but she wasn't like a big part of the story besides just like the end fight. I mean, she did destroy Asgard along with Surtur, so that's a pretty big point, I guess. Their whole world's gone.
Yeah.
Asgard.
But Asgard is its people.
What the heck is Surtur's purpose? His whole purpose was just to destroy it and die along with it? Why? I don't get that. That kind of was stupid to me. But
Yeah. I mean.
he's like, I'm here, and then boom.
Yeah.
You died too, I guess. Congratulations.
Okay.
Which about Thor losing his eye.
Oh my goodness. I did
didn't
not
like
expect that.
You didn't like it?
No.
Isn't he eyeless in the comics now?
I don't know.
Like one eye's gone?
I haven't. I mean, I
kind of like him with one eye.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I like that his little cool little deal.
It's just like Aquaman having one arm. It just
Eventually.
it causes problems for the makeup people of the movie.
You worried about the makeup people?
I feel sorry for them.
Why?
And if they can CGI Henry Cavill's lip, I'm sure they can add an arm.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
We saw how that looked too.
Oh,
didn't
that
we?
was super freaky.
Do you bleed? Can you close your mouth?
He had a strange grimace.
Why did they have to have his lip, like his teeth showing?
It was really weird.
Did Henry Cavill ever do this the whole time he was talking? Move his lip down over his teeth, you weirdos. I think it probably looked the worst at the beginning.
Who?
Yeah, it did. It did.
And that stupid cell phone
well,
video.
I think that was their.
They probably added that in.
Yeah, I think that was after the fact.
But I'm just like, why? That wasn't necessary.
Are we talking about Justice League now?
I really want to talk about Justice League.
You could have saved a few million there.
All right, well, let's talk about Justice League. Since we really don't have much to say about Thor, I'll probably cut like 90% of what we just said out.
Yeah.
It's funny. That's all you got to say about it.
Yeah.
And then the funny parts.
So, do you think it being funny, you can't really talk about it in a podcast?
No, I mean,
No,
it's just,
it means there's just not a lot of
there's not much to talk about.
content.
You got something to say?
talk about?
No, I was just asking you guys.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It was just a question.
Okay, so Thor Ragnarok, I loved it. It was hilarious.
Awesome movie. One of my
I guess you
favorites.
don't need to dissect Thor.
Way better than the first two.
Yeah, it doesn't need dissection. But
You
yes.
can't, what was that? Thor what?
Ragnarok.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Very good. Don't roll your eyes at me.
What?
Sorry. I don't know why I did that.
Okay, so
Okay.
since we're here, let's go ahead and discuss Justice League 2. Justice League 2. Justice League also.
In the future. Justice League.
So, what do you guys think about The Flash?
I love him.
Did you like The Flash?
2. Yeah. Of course.
Best part of the show.
I like The Flash. I like how they portrayed him.
Yes, I loved the Flash. He's my favorite part of Justice League. One of my favorite parts. My primary favorite part.
Wonder Woman.
I like Wonder Woman
Wonder
a
Woman
lot.
is also very good.
What was your favorite part?
Remember in the end of Batman vs. Superman when the rocks were floating off the casket?
Yeah.
What did that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, why did they show that? He was clearly dead, according to
But that
Justice
was still
League.
like, that, yeah. But at the end of Batman vs. Superman with the rocks floating, it was like to signify something was going on with him.
Yeah, like he was still alive. But nope, he was just dead.
Never addressed. Didn't touch it. Bypassed, forgotten. 0 sense made of it.
Maybe it was like a radiating power that was kind of still there, and then it died off.
But it was never referenced again.
It's true.
I mean,
That's the
but how
problem.
would they have referenced it, though? Because nobody saw it.
That's just the problem
Who
with
would
all of
address it?
DC's movies. They
Who
don't
would address it?
This one.
No,
They could have.
who in the movie? Like, how would they have addressed that the dirt floated when nobody else saw it?
I mean, they could have had some dirt floating in this movie, I guess. I mean, it made no sense. Why was the dirt floating?
Residual power.
Like I
don't
said.
know.
What'd you say?
I don't know. I was just messing around saying
She said something about
maybe some
powers.
like power that was still there.
I don't know.
Then it disappeared.
I don't know.
I mean, his body does defy gravity, so does he have to be alive for his body to do it?
I would think so.
Clearly not.
Hey, he's like
Apparently not.
a god nearly.
Oh, it's like leftover yellow sun radiation making the rocks float.
Yeah.
Okay, we explained it ourselves.
So let's talk about how overpowered Superman was in this.
Okay, okay.
Not even overpowered, but just, I guess, normally powered.
Properly
Okay,
powered.
yes,
Properly, yeah, there you
okay,
go.
yes. They don't ever do that, and
Yeah,
Ever.
I mean, he was like just a trump card. Like, oh, Superman's here. I guess you're nothing. Because apparently he's all
That's
six of us fighting. You ain't going to do crap. But Superman's here.
yeah.
He got you.
The Justice League is unnecessary if Superman is alive.
So now that Superman's back, we can disband.
Right. I liked it because it was finally like Superman finally got to be like kick butt person he should could be that he never hardly gets to be.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool. He didn't show up and just have to struggle to fight this guy.
Man, I get so annoyed with like the chemistry with him and Lois Lane. Like it just annoys me. Like they should
chemistry?
No, like should just keep that out completely. It's just annoying.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't care for her. So
okay, Wonder Woman. You like her?
I love Wonder Woman. That's why I watched the movie.
She's awesome.
Batman. You like him?
Lots of nice butt shots.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh my gosh!
Like,
I thought I was the only one that noticed that.
No, when she was like walking, it was
when
like
she jumped off the deal. The penalty?
Like anytime like somebody was talking to her, it would be like behind her and be like
behind her from the butt. Yes.
I was like,
and then when she jumped off the little ramp off the drone deal.
I don't remember that part.
Well, I saw her cheeks.
Oh.
I was like, weird.
I just remember her like walking and it was like panning like from her butt forward. It's like, oh wow. You can see there's between their Wonder Woman director who's a female and the like, this director who's like, oh yeah. We got Gal Gadot. Poor Gal. Batman, you like him?
Yeah.
I like Batman.
I like that they're portraying him as what he is. An old beat up man that can't quite hang with everybody else. I mean, he really didn't do anything besides he couldn't hang. He got punched one time.
Yeah, he got his team together.
I mean,
what did you guys think about Cyborg?
No.
Boring.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Pointless. Boring. No backstory hardly.
They cut out all the backstory.
He was like
that's
mean.
another thing.
It was like you got none of his personality.
Mm-mm.
Does he have personality? I don't know. I don't know anything. I know nothing about Cyborg.
I think he started getting more personality near the end.
Nearly.
But I'm thinking that was only because of Joss Whedon, because I don't think he would have had really much personality otherwise.
Let's talk about Aquaman.
Aquaman.
What about him?
Jason Momoa. Surfer bro dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He made like Kool-Aid man phrases the whole time.
What about him, Paige? You saw us talk about him, but you have yet to say anything.
I feel like we didn't really get his powers, really.
You know why?
He didn't do anything.
It was all cut from the movie.
Why?
They
I feel like he was
they had
just-
filmed a bunch of it.
Like he just could swim really good and control
He's a good swimmer.
waves.
Aquaman, good swimmer.
He's an Aquaman, so most of the fight took place on land.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's strong. That's about
That's
it.
all he is strong. Oh, man.
He's strong and has a
Well, like
pitchfork.
when they were underneath,
Trident.
Atlantis, like all the other people had cool powers underneath water.
I don't think Aquaman has powers.
He's just strong.
He can understand fish and he can swim fast and he's strong.
Hmm.
I don't think he has any like powers.
Like with the
Besides, like,
water.
controlling water.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's it. But there's the other people in Atlantis. Certain people have different powers and stuff. But I don't think he does because he's like half human, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. He says cool catchphrases. My man.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He busted that wall. Oh yeah.
That was pretty much his character.
That was it. I mean, I thought the only part really that was good with him was when Wonder Woman lassoed him and he started pouring out his heart. That was good. That was good.
That was funny.
But the rest of Aquaman was kind of...
That was like universally the most well-regarded scene.
I was like, why is he talking so much?
I like and he was like...
It's like thinking this is the end, so he just starts splitting truth.
Question. So Superman was buried in a suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then suddenly he's topless.
I'm guessing they took off the suit?
Like blew his shirt off.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Oh.
The mother cube, mama cube, whatever.
No.
Ripped
When
his
they put him
shirt
in there-
off?
When they put him in there, he didn't have a shirt on.
Oh, he
Water.
didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I thought he
Why did they
did.
take his shirt off?
I don't know. So he wouldn't come
Are
back
you
in his
offended
suit.
at his body?
He wouldn't come back in his
See
suit.
body?
I'm Superman. I don't know.
I just thought it was kind of gratuitous.
I could have swore I thought he had a suit on.
We get it, Henry Cavill.
We get it. Your body's amazing.
You are like a freak of nature, Lee.
You are a god.
And is that how you say his last name? Cavill? I thought it was Cavill.
Who cares?
I don't know. Cavill. I don't know. Okay,
Let's talk about that body.
Let's talk
How
about
does he do it?
Hey, it's just not normal. It's not right.
It's impressive.
Mm-hmm. He's like a model.
I wish they'd fix his teeth though.
Actually, I don't really think he's that cute. I think Aquaman's cuter, actually.
He's got Tom Welling teeth.
That's his whole. You just like the whole bad boy look of
No,
Jason
false.
Momoa.
No.
Yeah,
I just like him because he doesn't look so defined.
Can you hear me?
Henry Cavill looks defined.
He's got Tom Welling teeth.
Who?
Henry Cavill.
I guess I don't know.
You remember Tom Welling's teeth? They got like those weird pointy kind of. Anyway.
That's Kristen Crook.
No, not the weird 1 point tooth.
Whatever happened to Kristen Crook?
She can't act.
Oh.
Wait, who? Kristen Cook?
Cruick.
Lana Lang from
Smallville.
Smallville.
The one from that Beauty and the Beast show or whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah, she was in that.
Yeah, that didn't do too good either.
You know, I watched that show.
Yeah, she can't
sorta.
act. She acts the exact same way she did in Smallville, which is terrible. So bad.
She did her part.
The only people that could act.
You're like way up on that mic.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, go
The only
ahead.
people in Smallville that could act were Michael Rosenbaum. What's his name? Danny Glover. Not Danny Glover.
Donald Glover.
No, not Donald Glover.
Oh, no.
John Glover.
I was like, Donald Glover?
I thought you were talking about,
John Glover. Also, the Luthers could act.
yeah.
And then, what was her name? Annette.
Who? His mama?
His mom, kind of.
I forget.
And then the father, obviously.
The
kids.
Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah.
They're the only ones that could really act. The kids couldn't act.
No.
Mike Rosenbaum's the best part of that show.
Yes.
But anyway, Justice League.
I liked it.
It was good. Much better than I thought it was going to be, according to everybody else.
I know, everyone always...
I liked it.
The bad reviews and stuff.
It was good.
It bombed.
It bombed for no reason.
And it was way better than BVS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Like, I went into it expecting to hate it, and I really liked it. I enjoyed myself.
I went in not expecting anything. I didn't really understand what was going to go on, how different it was going to be. But yeah, it was awesome. Way better. I liked it better than Wonder Woman.
You did?
Yeah. I don't
See, no,
understand
I like Wonder
everybody's-
Woman better.
I don't understand everybody's love for Wonder Woman. Like, it's like amazing.
I think
like,
it's Gal.
good, but
I think it's Gal who makes it amazing. I think that's why people
Yeah, she's
like.
attractive, but
I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying she's just
her acting.
awesome actress. I mean,
Yeah, she's
as Wonder
good.
Woman.
But I mean,
I think I probably enjoyed Justice League more than Wonder Woman.
yeah,
Really,
of course.
I like Wonder Woman better.
Yeah, most women say that.
It's not about me being a woman,
Well, no, but I'm saying every woman I've talked to so far said that.
but I don't think it's about being a woman though.
Okay, well, the two guys like Justice League better, and every girl I've talked to so far likes Wonder Woman better.
So
So,
it's just you guys. There's no other guy in here.
okay. I'm just making an observation.
Oh, okay,
Can we all get along?
we are getting along. We're just
Are
talking. It's called Disagreeable Nerd. You disagree and you agree.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Bah.
That's true.
You
Agree
forget
to
what
disagree.
podcast you're on.
Can you disagree?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. I disagree just then. Booyah,
then
booyah,
agree?
booyah.
No,
No.
obviously not. Obviously not.
Yeah, I was, when it first started Justice League, I was like, oh my gosh. Like when he was like, what was the first scene in the movie?
It was like that cell phone camera part, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was kind of like cheesy because it's
It was
like
super
supposed to be like, I guess, emotion grabbing, talking about Superman. And of course, they built up Superman to be this world savior that he never was in the previous two movies.
Yeah, like everybody hated him.
Yeah. So Justice League was like trying to make a lot of amends for the sins of the first two movies.
Yeah.
And then there's the visuals that I don't like of Zack Snyder. Like the whole dark colors and dreary and just the weird coloring that goes along with his movies. I
Yeah.
can't stand.
Every single one of them.
From Sucker Punch to this one.
Sucker Punch.
From 300 to this one. They're all the same.
Zack Snyder's saving grace is 300.
That's his only grace.
So 300. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I've never seen that movie.
You miss much.
It's alright.
Do you like slow-mo?
Yeah.
Well,
You
then
like
you'll love this movie.
Shirtless men.
Every now and then.
You'll like it then.
Yeah, I mean, that's
It's got
it.
that galore.
What's his name in there?
Slow-mo, Gerard
I think
Butler.
anybody-
Gerard Butler.
I don't think anybody wears shirts in that movie.
Slow-mo, shirtless men
Just the whole time.
fighting.
No shirts.
That's the movie.
Shirts and painted on abs.
Seriously, what has Zack Snyder done?
Nothing.
Besides 300.
Nothing. Everything else he's done.
But he
is
was
just been-
handed the keys to the DC universe. I don't understand
I
that.
don't know either. I'm so glad they didn't give Wonder Woman to him.
Oh, well,
Then I don't think Justice League would have been made if they gave Wonder Woman to him because it would have been.
I hope Flash is directed by somebody.
They're making a Flash movie?
Supposedly.
Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman.
I didn't think they would make Aquaman.
Yep.
They're making an Aquaman movie?
I don't know. I'm curious what they'll make.
I feel like
since
he's
this
just
movie
not
kind
that
of like
popular. To me.
bombed.
Yeah. Audiences liked it, though.
Yeah, but
It
it
had a
still
high
it
audience
ain't,
rating.
it ain't made that much money.
Yeah.
I mean, it costs like $300 million just to make it.
Cost $300 million just
That
to
they've
CGI
told
his
you
mustache
about.
off.
Yeah,
Stupid.
$50 million to take off the mustache.
I don't even know what it grossed.
It ain't been much. Maybe like 600 and something.
567. Budget's 300.
All right. Well, I think we're all talked out anyway. Well, thanks for listening to the Disagreeable Nerd. I'm Gabby. This is Sharday.
See you later.
And Deej.
Signing off.